If you're interested in FIFA Mobile, I currently have a second channel where we run a FIFA Mobile Road to Glory, link down below. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description. Use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new player review. And today we have what is nearly the most broken card I've used this FIFA. This guy is a little bit special. What's really special about this guy is how... I'm not going to call people stupid, but if they don't understand how tax works, this guy is a safe investment, a safe haven, if you will. You can pick him up on any platform for 70,000 coins. People can't list him less than 70k. Now, you might be thinking, that's too expensive. I don't want to spend 70,000. If you buy him for 70k, you are guaranteed 69,000 kappa, 400 coins back in discard. Yes, you can discard this guy at a loss of around 600 coins. That is why he is probably and I think Oscar maybe as well, the best investment you can make, because there's only one way he can go, and that's up. Even if he doesn't go up, you don't lose any money. So 3-star skills is the first thing that we come to, and unfortunately it's the worst thing about the card. Let's come back to that though, because I think that's probably going to be the focus of the entire review. 4-star weak foot, 5'10", high medium work rates and an average body type. His pace has come up by 19 overall, 20 acceleration, 18 sprint speed, and EA have finally worked out the average and they've given us 19. I mean, he did have 66 acceleration and 62 sprint speed. That is a big boost. He's also come up by 10 overall in shooting, 9 dribbling, 7 defending, 11 physical, now making him a very viable option. Can he be a very viable option? You could be a viable option in terms of stamina, because again, he's come up from 60 stamina to 81, which is unreal, and of course 7 passing across the board as well. The biggest increases to note, I would say, are probably the reactions up by 10, which is very, very important. Agility and balance are both up by 10, and then of course the shooting. The finishing itself is up by 10, the position is up by 11, and the shot power is up by 10. And of course, we've already mentioned things like the stamina and so on. This guy, without a chem style, is a 90 rated striker. We have him in that team because I used him in Managerial Masterpiece. I was trying to get a game in Classic match, but unfortunately, there was no one around at 3 AM to play. So I was having to go into Managerial Masterpiece and use... I wouldn't say it's a bad team. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of Faguli or Davidson. Shaqiri didn't feel as good in game as I thought he would do, but I mean, in general, he wasn't. The team wasn't that bad. I had a lot of fun, mainly because of how good Falcao is. I knew he'd be decent, but I didn't think he'd be as good as he is. His R1 dribbling, if you don't use that, you are missing out. His R1 dribbling was very, very good. His short and medium passing was decent. You know, he's got 87 short passing. You can't play any like true killer balls with him because his vision is just not good enough. But you can do little layoffs, get the ball back, and then bang, you're going to score. And that's what I really like about this guy. It doesn't matter which foot you kick the ball with, so long as you are within range. Because I don't know if his long shots are good or not, to be honest. I mean, I didn't really take any. A few finesses from outside the area. You've already seen him score 1. So maybe they're not bad. In terms of traits, actually, he does have the finesse shot trait, and he has outside of the foot shot trait. He also has power header. I wouldn't really say that the outside of the foot shot trait really matters too much this year, because left foot, right foot doesn't make a blind bit of difference. As long as you hit the target, it's going to feel almost the same. This is a bit of a surprise to me. Checked his free kicks, saw 79. Well, not great, but we'll take it anyway. Bang. And that is accurate. I mean, the goalkeeper maybe not as good as your Oblaks or Edisons or Allisons or, dare I say, Nick Popes. But still, you need to beat the keeper, and it's not exactly a silver keeper. So, yeah, not bad. Again, gets in here, just hits it just inside the area, but this time the goalkeeper makes a save, which is a shame. But I mean, all in all, taking everything into consideration, well, taking 99% of things into consideration, this guy is very good. Again, ball over the top, takes the shot, the goalkeeper was moved, and he got fingertips to it, hence the corner. You can't even see that he got fingertips to it, but it was such a minuscule touch. I'm not blaming Falcao for that at all. It was a great save, and of course the opponent, or my opponent, had the foresight to move the goalkeeper. He does really well here. Bursts through with a bridge and then gets it across to Shaqiri, who scores a tap-in. But that's what he offers. He offers that little bit more pace than he would, well, a lot more pace than he would before. He's got really good finishing, and he's very, very composed. And that is the biggest thing about this card. I feel like I've got time when I'm on the ball. He is broken in terms of his finishing and in terms of his movement as well. Look at that. But breaks the back line. My opponent then switches into the defender, and the cutest finish you will ever see into the back of the net. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. And I'm not talking about the links, although they are a nightmare. You can link him to quite a few players. I didn't even think, actually. The mid-season storyline card, Tello. I forgot I had him. And of course, he's Colombian. I could have linked him in. But there we are. In hindsight, I should have looked through the club a little bit more. But I sort of wedged him in to a half Premier League, half Turkish League thing. Look at that for a goal as well. Again, another finesse shot into the far corner. Patience, patience, patience. And then from there on, Falcao honestly tears this guy a new one, almost single-handedly. Davidson nearly loses the ball. Just give it to Falcao and he'll just create something. There we go. Ball into Faguli, and we get very lucky, I won't lie to you. Skill moves. That's what I want to talk to you about. If this guy had 4-star skills, he would be in my weekend league team, and I play with Mbappe, Ronaldo, Messi, and all the rest of them. Lovely bridge. Gets in here, ball roll, wait for it. No, we're going to get a rebound though. And that's what he can do. He created that from absolutely nothing. Faguli mopped it up, but he just gets into the area, causes problems. In terms of value for coins, I mean, you can't really, 600 coins, that's all you can lose. If he goes up in price, you've made money. If he doesn't, you've lost 600 coins. It's one of those cards where it would be a crime not to try him out, to be honest, because if you've got 70k sat there, you can afford to try this because you can discard him and lose 600 coins, and it's just the price of a couple of contracts, right? So I would give him a go if I were you. The 3-star skills, I won't lie, I thought I'd be moaning about them a lot more in this video, and they definitely are the only thing really, apart from the links, they are the only thing that I really don't like about the card. And there were so many times where I wanted to do a La Croqueta or a Rainbow Flick or something. And unfortunately, he doesn't have it in his locker, which is such a shame that they didn't make him 4-star, 4-star. But I think if they'd made him 4-star, 4-star, he would have been a lot more expensive than he is now, and we wouldn't have this sort of risk-free option of picking him up and having a go with it. But in terms of, not a broken necessarily, but he's not far off it. He really isn't. He's such a good card. In front of goal in particular, I mean, my word, he can score, he can finish, and his R1 dribbling is sensational. I'm a big fan of this upgrade. I really like it. I hope they, I know it's it's classic Falcao upgrade, but I hope they go around some other cards and give them huge pace and stamina boosts and then make them usable like they have done with Falcao. If you've used him, let me know how good he is in the comments. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.